Okay, so in the midst of that, we were trying to show this where that slide stop, but we couldn't see it on camera because we didn't have the light. So we've got a flashlight here. We're just trying to show that. I hope that that shows up, but you just got to get it right about there, and then once it's there, push through, and it gets real loose once it's in the right position, and then that just pulls out. Once again, very similar to a 1911, and this is not as easy as it looks. Just so we're clear. And then it just pulls forward, and then it's got the locked in. So this is where this will go through. Okay, and we pull out the barrel. The spring's actually pretty nice. Kind of difficult to put back in because it's not. Once again, it's not captured, but it's not too bad. And the barrel. So.
Sorry about the really unprofessional lighting job here, folks. We're still trying to figure out exactly what kind of equipment we want to buy, so until then we're sort of just jerry-rigging it.
So we're doing the best we can. But I hope you can see everything here. Once again, that's just a firearm taken down. It's not any, not anything real special. But it is it's not easy, but it's not as hard as it looks either. You just got to find the right way. And if I'm not trying to do it on camera, it's actually not that bad for me. I pull it back normally like a Glock because the range of my hand actually can push it all the way forward where it needs to be, and then just push the thing through, and then we're good to go. So putting it back together is just like anything else. Okay, there's on the bottom of this there's kind of like an indentation or a moon shape or whatever that goes down towards the firearm. So this goes in. That goes down. Just get it in the middle there. Alright, this is the other difficulty. When you get back here, I'm not sure why this is up. I've tried a few different ways to get it to stay down, but you just have to push it down with your finger. And then once it gets past it, you're good. Look for the hole through here. So look for that hole, and then start your clip through, and then just push it in and start it off. Then you want to pull this back. Make sure that gets where it's supposed to be. Oop. Hold on, I apologize. With one hand, and showing it on camera is difficult. So we're going to go like that again. There we go, let it slide in and just click it with your thumb. It's in.
And watch out for the idiot scratch. It happens on regular 1911s, and I almost did it to this one the first time.
Yep. So, and we are going to test for function. That worked. Test for function again. Make sure that it will reset the trigger, and it sure does. So I do that every time. I learned that on an AR video. I do not know why on the video the gentleman said to test, go forward, and test again other than the reset, but it seems like it's two separate pieces there. Okay, we're going to do this laser install real quick. Won't take very long, but I kind of wanted to show how this works. It is very simple. It's very simple to do, and that's why we're going to do it on camera real fast for you. The nice thing about this laser, and I'm sure every laser, is it does have two adjustments. It's got one right here on the base, which I believe is the height adjustment, and then it's got an adjustment over here on the side, which is a side-to-side adjustment, so you can put the laser wherever you're hitting. Once again, there is a battery inside here already. It does not come installed.
And it's also an odd-sized battery, I believe he said.
Yeah, I have not seen this size of battery, so you probably have to go to some place. Well, crap. Woo! We're lucky, because I can find it. I thought we might have been screwed there. So, and of course, I took this thing off just before the video, had no trouble, did it ultra fast. Now we're on the video, and it's going to be more difficult. So you just spin out the screws. Okay, and it just comes apart in two pieces. There's the battery. I have never seen that type of battery before. Seen batteries like it, but not that specific one. So, then you just take this, put it on the back side, just line it up with the trigger guard, put the top one on. There's a little there's a little clip back here that you want to make sure goes in, and then you can just keep pressure on the front. Sorry, try and not get in the way of the camera. And they are pretty tiny little screws. The nice thing about them is, and I was going to try and show that and I've forgotten, but the nice thing about the screws is when you get them out just a little bit, they have texturing at the top of the screw head, so that you can just grab the screw and twist it out if you can get good enough grip on it. Just have to use this. Just a little bit of tension is all it takes, and then you may or may not be able to see that light, but she's a-working. So, and we find that really effective on this particular firearm coming up. So, let's see, I think that's it. You know, it does have, like I said...